Yeah. So this is just a really quick tutorial video, the basics around designs and paints and livery groups and stuff like that. So what you want to do first of all is obviously pick your car. So go into your garage, pick the car that you're in, that you want to make a design for, jump in that car. So I'm just going to use a Honda Civic Type R 2004 because it's the car that I'm already in. You then want to go to designs and paints. Now you've got a few options. So obviously we all know how to paint a car, so I'm not really going to go into that. But then when it does come to putting liveries and putting vinyls on and making your own designs, that's where it does get a little bit more tricky. So there's a couple of ways you can do this. So you can either go into apply vinyls and decals, say there's already a few on there. For example, if I want to put a door number like a race car, I'll go in, I'll just do a really simple one. So we'll just do a black outline, pop that down there. So put it to the size that you want it, change your colour once you've stamped it. There's your black outline. You then go in and you can add your numbers or letters or whichever way you want to do it, or put whatever you want in there. So say where you want to do this is number 22. Get your size right. Instead of having to load them if you are using the same one, you just press Y on your controller, it just stamps it. So we'll get it into the position that we want it, stamp it, move it and install that. Then you maybe want to put a little logo at the bottom. So for this one, we'll just use this RWB. And you can kind of do whatever you want. You can put different colours in, you can put different logos in, different graphics in, and different effects, however you want to do it, and then you can group them together by pressing your back trigger button, and you can move them around as one. You can group it all together, and then you can move the whole thing in one go. So that's one way to do it. So it's the same if you want to put stripes on, if you want to put, like you can see I've got this little red stripe along the bottom. So that is comprised of this sort of shape to get the curl in the back bumper. This one here, it's highlighting. You've got a stripe on the side and a stripe on the front. These are just normal stripes, so if I move it, you can see it's just a normal stripe. I've just put it in the position that I wanted, and the same on the other side. If you do want to transfer something over that you've made on one side, you can go to the side that you want to put it on, go into here, insert all from right. What that's going to do is put everything backwards, because what it's basically doing is it's just mirroring it from the other side. So what you want to do is once you've grouped that, you can just copy it, go to the other side, dump it in and put it wherever you want it. Now like I say, that's a very simple design. It took a couple of minutes to make, but what you can also do is you can load vinyl groups in that you've already pre-made. So this is one I made a few days ago. Obviously this was for a Sierra RS500 Cosworth, and then you can just place it where you want it. Now to do that, I generally don't make vinyl groups on the car like I'm doing now. This is just, I'll only do this if I'm doing like the stripes, or if I'm just doing like a two-tone paint job or something like that. What I'll do is I'll make them in the vinyl designer. So this is where you can come to make anything you want really. So you could have made that door logo pretty easy. You can also, if you download one of somebody else's designs that you like, so let's have a quick look through mine. I'm just going to try and select quite an easy one. Maybe it's not the monster one because that's an absolute nightmare. But say you want to make something like this, you can load somebody else's in. Now it will be locked. So if I go to here and press search, and if I search for Hoonigan, so just download the first one that comes up. So this one was made by Panda Master 9 Z, says that the design is locked. So if you then use, you'd see it's got a little padlock on the bottom, if you use that design on a car, you can't then share that design. So what you can do is you can go in and create your own using this one as an overlay. So when you're getting started out, you don't want to make everything from scratch. This is a really good way to get your own designs. So you'll just make your shapes, you'll put them over the top, you get them in the right position, you'll put them where you need them to be, all the different shapes that you need. As you can see, I've just done the eye there because it's the easiest one to do. But once you've done them all, you then group them together, save, change your colour, you just simply delete that one and you save that one. I've got to put another shape in, so let's just chuck something in. So let's just say you've done the whole Hoonigan design. You can then just save that, and that will be available for download for other people if you share it, which is, you'll just go into save, and then once you've saved it, it's going to give you the option to share. Put your description in, share it. That's available for other people to download, but what that also means is that you can use that on your car and you can share your designs. So all of the cars that I've got in my library that are available for download, I've made all the graphics. So let's take that Hoonigan one for example. So all of the graphics on that, from the Sonics to the American Rally Association and the Hoonigan H, I've made all of those, so I'm able to share that design. Same with all of these. Anything that you see that somebody shared, they've actually made all the graphics themselves. So when I started, a lot of the ones that I was making, I was using that method that I've just showed you with the Hoonigan one, where you download somebody else's, you kind of copy over the top of it, and then you can delete theirs, save yours, and it's available to share. But you know, you can get as creative as you want. So a lot of mine, you've got an Escort Cosworth that's just painted in a colour that I like with black wheels. Very, very simple. Or you can, you know, I've got safety cars, I've got rally cars, I've got racing trucks with Eddie Stobbart liveries on. This is the chem block design off his Escort Cosworth that unfortunately set on fire. But I've sort of made that for the Cosworth, and then I've transferred it over onto a Focus. You can do all kinds of different things. I mean, you'll see a lot of my liveries are Hoonigan sort of style because that's what I like, but you can make anything. So I made a sticker bomb for the camper van. We've got police. The sticker bomb wasn't actually as hard to make as what it may look. So if I find the sticker bomb, there we go. So that one's had 3,141 downloads, which is a lot. It doesn't tell you how many uses it's had on vinyls, just on designs, but 3,141 is a lot of downloads. I mean, your vinyl downloads unfortunately don't count towards being able to sell your cars for 20 million in the auction house. That is based on just on designs. I have got another video explaining that if you want to check that out. But this one is basically just a lot of the images I already had, so we'll just zoom it in. So you've got the Michelin Man, you've got Dexter, you've got the Drifting, you've got JBL, the Drift Monkey Head, and just put them all together with a kind of a colourful background, and there's your sticker bomb. So once you have made some of your designs, you will be able to just make other things on the back of them. A lot of the Hoonigan stuff, I've got a lot of Hoonigan liveries, so there's a massive chunk in here that is all different Hoonigan stuff. So here it's here, you've got the Monster, you've got Skulls, you've got the Kill All tyres, a lot of different Hoonigan stuff which is sort of transferable from car to car, but then you can make a design, you can save that design, and you can transfer it over onto other cars. You can't just make a design for, say, a Ford Focus and then apply it to Renault Clio. You've got to save the sides and the top and the back and the front. You've got to save them all individually, like what I did with the Subaru ones. So these made it on the car that it fitted on, saved it as one group, and then applied it to another car and just tweak things about so it fits on the car. And that's kind of the only way you do it. But once you've got your design's made, like this is my truck livery, looks terrible on here, but when you actually apply it to a truck, it all fits really well with a little bit of tweaking. That's pretty much it. They're sort of the basics to get you started. I may do a more in-depth video later on, but I hope this was useful. If you do have any questions, feel free to leave a comment. I do try and reply to every comment, especially if it's about something like this that I've been doing for quite a while. If you do want to see more videos like this, please subscribe. And like I say, I do have another video based on the link between the auction house, the 20 million credit listings, and the designs and liveries. So if you want to check that out, that would be greatly appreciated. Okay, thanks for watching.
Yeah.